What up?
I'll say hi too. Hi.
It says it's waiting on. Hey, Bianca, can you see us? Oh, here we go.
Got it.
Oh, perfect. Just making sure that you guys can see us. What's up, guys?
Oh, here we go. You got two people. Got it.
Oh, perfect. And there's just like a delay. So we got two people in the chat, and they're both my sisters. So
Yeah, there we go.
Your biggest fans, Ray.
biggest fans. So cool. Anna, did you work today, Anna? Oh.
That's my biggest fan.
Reagan's today.
Yeah, she's particular. That's what I'll say.
We'll wait for a couple more people to jump on.
All right, absolutely.
So we're gonna hold these up one by one.
No, well, I have a couple terms. Just real quick, guys, because I know that different people are going to be looking at this prior to the fact. So today we're going to go over some Funko tips, different things that, different terms and different things to look for when you're buying Funkos to resell on eBay or Mercari or Facebook Marketplace or anything like that. So we got Clay here with, you want to introduce yourself very quick, Clay?
Yeah, I'm Clay. I have my own YouTube channel. It's called Minute Ministry, where I do short devotionals every weekday. And so I also collect some pop figures. So I decided to pull these out and kind of help talk through this process. But yeah.
Awesome. So it looks like there's 5 people watching us, but we'll see what happens there. Remember, guys, hit the subscribe button, if you will. Hit the subscribe and hit the like button, and make sure you guys subscribe to Clay's YouTube. So we'll put the link down there in the chat so you guys can hit that up and subscribe to his YouTube. So we're going to go over a couple terms for Funko. Again, just to resell and stuff like that. So we're going to wait. Let's wait 2 more minutes, and then we can start going over. What's up, visually impaired?
So, Ray, do you have a favorite pop figure? Like just a favorite out of all the ones you have?
Yeah, I do. I was debating which ones was my favorite. I think it was the last one I've gotten, to be honest with you. It's probably my most expensive one too. It's this one right here.
I like it.
So
This
cool.
one right here.
Yeah, I'm not going to show it off yet.
Mm-hmm.
So
Gotta keep
stay
some.
tuned to the end of the video. Visually impaired, do you have any Funko Pops? Oh, Goldberg just is walking down this corridor. We're also watching SummerSlam, so hit the like button, guys, if you're watching some SummerSlam action.
Hey, you smell that?
Huh?
You smell that?
Smell what? Oh, my
What
God.
the Rock's cooking?
That's do I have the other one? Yeah, we'll talk about that. All right, so it's 6:35, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and start. So we're gonna talk about some Funko terms. One of the things to look out for. There's 2 things. Well, one of the major things is common Funko Pops. So the commons, right, Clay? So you can interrupt me at any point, Clay, because I know you're very knowledgeable with these Funko Pops as well. So commons are the ones that you see everywhere. They're not any kind of fancy pops. They're basically in like all the stores and all that good stuff. So we're going to show you guys a couple of common Funko Pops. So it looks like you got your hands on one right now, Clay.
Yeah, this Hannibal Lecter, if you notice, there's no stickers on him, you know, like he's just a normal, you know, like you would see some stickers down through here whenever there's something special. You don't see, you know, just looking at the box, mainly in the front, they would show something to show that this is a special pop figure of some sort.
Yeah. So that's a common one.
Or hustlers at work.
Oh yeah, let's see. Ford Hustler says, "Sup guys, I'm at work tuning in. Appreciate it, Ford Hustler."
I like that dedication.
That's dedication, but make sure you don't get fired.
Yeah. You pulling the bathroom trick? I gotta go to the bathroom real quick.
I gotta go to the bathroom real quick.
I wonder how long like the longest like bathroom break at work, you know, like what you can get away with there. Depends on the workplace. I think at Walmart, it was like 25 minutes at Walmart whenever I worked there once.
At least a good 30 minutes.
What was that, Clay?
At Walmart, I think I got away with about 25 minutes. You know.
Wow.
Yeah. I was gonna say about 30 minutes is probably the good one to get away with.
Now that was that a legit?
Oh no, definitely not.
No, okay. Just making sure. Just making sure. All right, looks like we have 6 people in the chat. So let's see. Do I have another common? I think this one is a common that I got. It's a pretty cool one. It's a Notorious B.I.G. Funko. I think this is a common. I actually got this at our local game store. It's the Game Trader. I got this there because they were sold out in all the other places, so I got that there. And they came out with 2 different versions. On the back, you can see one with his crown and one with his basketball jersey. And I think I like the one with the crown a little better. So common pops, they're going to be everywhere. They're ones that are, you know,
super cheap. I think online you can find them super cheap.
Yeah, you can find them like next to nothing.
And one of the things that you'll note, if you grab a common pop, if you look on the back, usually it will show you all the common pops in that lot. So you'll know like these are just common ones because there wasn't anything special. You know, like they only put those ones on the back as special ones. So.
Yeah, one thing, guys, we are doing a giveaway today. We're giving away this pop socket. It's a Thanos Infinity Gauntlet pop socket. And the way to win this is that you guys have to subscribe to Clay's channel. So the link is in the chat. So we'll put that in. If you guys subscribe to his channel and leave a comment on his last video so we know that you guys subscribed. And Clay's going to pick a winner later on in the day. And if you guys, leave a comment in there and subscribe, and Clay knows that you guys subscribed, then we'll send you this pop socket. And if you win, well, you can email us your address, and we'll go ahead and mail it out to you. So this is a legit pop socket. As you can see, it's a Thanos and Infinity Gauntlet. So check that out and subscribe to Clay's channel, Ministry. Down there, there's a link down there. Just hit the subscribe button. So the second thing that I want to get into today about Funko Pops is the chases. Now, the chases is a variant of a figure that is one of 6 in a case. So out of 6 pops, there's one that's a chase.
Gotcha.
And all it is a variant of that figure. Do you have any chases, Clay?
Actually, none of my characters that I have collected up to this point have a chase, period.
Okay.
But yeah, so I mean, because not every single pop has a chase.
Yeah, that's very true. And I don't know why they do that. I think it's a little strange, how they do that. But I know Dustin held up the Rock, WWE Wrestling Rock Common, right? So that figure actually had a chase, and it is this. As you can see, all the chase figures are going to have this sticker right there. So could you hold up that one again, Dustin? Yeah. So as you can see, the only difference between this one and that one is that the shirt is a different color. So, and some of them are really subdued, not very noticeable. And some of them have a very big difference. I'm trying to see if I have any other chases on the table here. I don't think I do.
And so in general, because these chases are a little bit harder to find, they're going to be a little bit more money if you typically find them. And then obviously some chases are going to be worth more than others. I mean, if you get some that, a Disney one or something like that somebody really wants, then that chase figure is going to go up.
Yeah. I would say they're almost worth double the amount.
Yeah, I would say that's about accurate.
Common. So Goldberg just beat Dolph Ziggler, FYI. So,
yeah, about a 45-second match.
Yeah, pretty much. So so chases are going to be 1 out of 6 out of a box, and one of the other things that I want to get into is different series. So you have people like to collect, and then they like to collect certain series. I know that one of the ones that I'm still trying to collect. Clay, did you give me one of these? I can't remember if you did or not, but the 8-bit Stranger Things.
Yeah, I got you. I think a couple of those I found.
Yeah, yeah. So I got
pretty cool.
We have Dustin as 8-bit, so it's like a little video game. Different from the regular ones that they have out now.
Cool.
We got 11,
cool.
11 with waffles.
With the bloody nose.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
We got Lucas, 8-bit Lucas, right there. We got 8-bit Will.
Shout out to 8-bit Mike.
8-bit Mike. And I think I'm missing. I think they make a Barb.
They make a hopper.
Do they make a hopper?
Do they?
I don't think they do. I think it's a Barb and a Demogorgon.
Tries to make what's his name? The hair dude. Guy with the big long hair. Worked at the Ships Ahoy.
Oh, I think these were this was when Stranger Things season 1
came out.
Right, Clay?
Yeah, sounds about right.
I think so. So what is it? Let's check the chat. Visually impaired said the pop socket is cool. So yeah, guys. So again, click on the link, subscribe to Clay's channel, and leave a comment on his last video.
Yep.
So to be able to win that pop socket. So
would these be one chase?
No,
they're
different. Yeah. So 4-Eyed Hustler says that is a cool design texture for the 8-bits. So yeah, pretty cool. So the next thing I want to get into is vaulted pops, vaulted/retired pops. And guys, one of the things that you can look for, I think Clay and I both use the website Pop Price Guide, and I think they're also Funko has their own app that you can, when you have like certain collections, you can click on the ones on there and kind of keep track of your collection. But the vaulted and retired pops are going to be worth the most, especially if they're old and desirable. So those are the ones that they're not going to make anymore, that they've been vaulted. They're not going to make any remakes or anything like that. And I think I have...
Yeah, do you have one?
I have those two in the back, the same ones. You want to grab those?
Yeah, let's see if they can name who they are.
Yeah, and I have this one. This Macho Man Randy Savage is actually a vaulted pop. So I think this pop is worth maybe $20. I'm not too sure. I don't know. It might have gone up in price. I don't know. They fluctuate all the time. Also, depending on the condition of the boxes, collectors. It's all, they have out-of-box collectors and they have in-box collectors. So, and another vaulted ones. These are actually worth a little bit more, and I have their boxes in the garage.
See if y'all can figure out who these are. We got one right here. Here's the first one. Okay.
Fantastic.
This one might give it away, though. You got another one?
Yeah.
What show are they from?
Put down in the comment.
That second one actually is one that I need. So
this one? Oh yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah. I've been looking at getting him, and they got another hazmat suit, another one that they did of him, and I want to get both of those. So get his.
Science.
We'll talk about
Can't say that
Bianca.
word.
Let's check in with the chat.
Pink.
Ford Hustler said, nice WWE. Bianca Johnson says, Jesse.
And then
And then later on she said, Pinkman. So Visually Impaired actually had a good question. He said, in your opinion, where's the best place to buy Funko mystery boxes? So that Clay, have you ever bought a mystery box?
I did. I actually. So that's what this one is. I bought a mystery box. This was through Plastic Empire, and it was just a random draw. It was a little of different signed pops, so they were autographed. So this one,
That's right.
Chucky, on a cart.
Oh, that's cool.
Signed. Actually, it's not signed by the voice actor though. It's signed by Andy, and so. And everybody does that same exact reaction. They're like, oh, okay. Yeah, that's nice. And
is it which Andy actor though?
The one that was in Child's Play 2. So I think the same one played in 1 and 2. Is that right?
Not the grown-up Andy and 3. Did you ever see that one?
Yeah.
They're in the carnival.
Alex Vincent. That's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're in the carnival and he's like grown and like going into the military.
I don't think I saw that one.
Yeah.
There's so many
He
of
gets
those.
spoiler alert, he gets like chopped up in this fan.
Maybe.
So that's why in the later Chucky's he's all like stitched up together
I
because
think
he
I
got
remember
like
him getting chopped up.
Yeah. Bianca used to always watch that one. Bianca and my sister Anna. One of their favorite movies. So let's see what Four Eyed Hustler has something to say in the chat. What's the next big funky release you are looking to get? I think he might have said Funko release.
Yeah, the Funko.
That's another thing is to look for pop releases. There's good. I know I follow a couple Instagram pages, and Clay and I are both on this Facebook Funko group, and they throw up when the good ones are coming or when the ones are coming out. I know Clay's got a couple that he's currently looking for because you want to tell him a little bit about your collection, Clay?
Yeah, so I don't flip really as much. That's not really what I'm into. I have a anti-hero and villain collection. So all of my ones that I have are really villains or anti-heroes. So the newest ones for me, I have all of the Venom pops, and they just came out with a new line. So this, I just got this nice Venomized Daredevil the other day. And they're coming out with a Thanos and a Groot, Storm, X-23. So I'm looking at getting all of these, and I've been keeping my eye out. So a lot of times they'll release this, then the commons start coming out, and then they'll start showing you, but Box Lunch is going to have their special, like pop that's coming out just to their store. And we'll talk. I guess we'll talk about that in a second.
Yeah. But for me is I've been slacking on this, but I want to get all the Pokemon ones that are coming out.
Ooh,
yeah, because I do have that one there, and I want to get the other 3. I know that they just released a Squirtle, I think, this week, but it's not the Squirtle that we all want. We want the Squirtle Squad Squirtle.
Yeah,
the one that we want.
That needs to be Chase.
Funko, if you're listening, we want the Squirtle Squad Squirtle.
That's like say that 10 times.
Squirtle Squad Squirtle.
It does seem like a perfect Chase figure. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it would be perfect. I think that would grow, increase in value. So the next topic we have is after we talked about the vaulted and retired pops, we're going to talk about the Funko likes to do a different kind of what would you say, textured variant? What would you call them, Clay?
You mean like the
different material? I don't know.
Like material or
words are escaping me. Yeah.
Yeah, but one of the things, it's glow in the dark, locked, and chrome, and they make metallic and chrome are actually different. Do you have any metallic ones, Clay? I know you have a chrome one.
Yeah, I've got the set of Thanos that came out. Those are the metallic, so you got like shiny, and they've got one for each Infinity Stone. So they put in Thanos in that.
Yeah.
But no, I don't have a chrome one.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's check in back with the chat.
What's the most?
Florida Hustler says, you want to read it?
Yeah.
Okay. I used to work at Target in the morning. People would line up at 11 p.m. the night before and wait till 7 when the Spider-Man pop release. Which Spider-Man pop was it? I'm trying to think.
Spider-Man, just anytime something Spider-Man comes out, he's so popular that people will do that, especially if it's an exclusive to like Target or something like that. It goes like that.
Super quick.
How long ago did you work at Target, Florida Hustler? I'm thinking if it was the Spider-Verse one, the one with Miles Morales, and he's got the Air Jordans on. It could have been it.
Be a cool one.
But let's see what Bianca says in the chat. She says, "What's the most expensive one out of there, or a most wanted? What? Most wanted and impossible to find and get."
Like the one, like something like, what's the most expensive like pop to buy? Like, I guess online. Like, is there a rare one that's like hundreds of dollars?
There are crazy ones out there. I know.
About a month ago, they came out. So Freddy Funko is an actual little. It's their mascot for Funko Pops, and every so often they'll pop out with a Freddy Funko as this other character or him like doing something. And so just in the last month or so, they released a Freddy as Venom. And he's got like Venom, like he's still got his head on, but he's got a Venom body. And that one's going for, we looked it up earlier. What was that, Ray? It was like.
Yeah, well, I'll actually go. I'm going to share my screen right quick, guys, to the Pop price guide website. So I got it pulled up. So I'll share my screen so you guys can see it.
Yeah, it's the most expensive one that I've seen lately, but I'm easily could have been more. So
as you can see, guys, this is the Pop price guide. I just typed in Venom Pops. So this is the Freddy Funko that Clay was just talking about, and it's worth $5,500.
That's insane.
So that's incredible. How much?
So 7 people own it. Is that what that's?
That's 7 people currently own it, because that's people put in their collections on here.
Yeah.
And they have like a list of all the stuff that they have, and so 7 people own it. 73 people want it. But it looks like it just came out during the Funko Fun Days SDCC, which means San Diego Comic-Con exclusive.
Okay.
And
there's no more of these? Is that
no? It's like
done
vault, because Freddy was actually Funko's like their mascot. So yeah. So let's get to the chat right quick. Check the chat.
Yeah, we got some good stuff on.
Good stuff.
What's up,
Visually impaired says, I think the coolest one I've seen is the Flock Tony the Tiger. Yeah.
Cool.
The ad icons, the actual. Right quick, I wanted to show you guys. I have this glow in the dark Twinkie the Kid. So that's actually the line is ad icons, as you can see on the right there. They'll say ad icons, which means they're like advertisements on different things. But this Twinkie the Kid actually glows in the dark.
That's pretty cool.
And there was a Chase glow in the dark version of this. Remember, I found 2 of them. Give me 5. So that's a glow in the dark example. And then I also have this. This is a Chase limited edition flocked pork chop from Doug.
That was a good
if you guys like that show Doug that used to come on Nickelodeon and ABC, it's a flocked limited edition Chase. As you can see, he's furry. So that's what flocked means. So let's get back a little bit to the chat. Brittany Tarrant says, I really like the Black Panther pops. Do you have any Black Panther ones in there? You have a Killmonger, don't you?
I have a Killmonger. So I've got only one of them. I need to get. It was one I missed, and so I've got the Killmonger here. I need to get the one where he's got his shirt off and got all the scars, which is pretty fantastic. And then of course they made the Black Panther Venom pop.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I think is ridiculously cool.
that one's cool.
That's cool.
So, yeah.
So Thrift Beast says, "What's up, guys?" And Visually Impaired says, "What's up at Thrift Beast?" Bianca says, "Dang." Renisa says, "What? What's up?"
Speaking of Thrift Beast, he's got a live video tonight.
Yeah, Thrift Beast is actually giving away one of the Funko Pops that I'm looking for. Is that Squirtle Funko Pop. So after this, check out his live stream. I think it starts at 8 o'clock. So we'll jump off of this so you guys have enough time to get over to his. If you guys aren't subscribed to his channel, subscribe. Click the little 3 dots next to his name and then go to channel and subscribe. And let's see. Do I have a Quail Man with Doug? I do have Quail Man. He's actually in the room. I didn't want to get all the pops out here. But yeah. So real quick, guys, we had more people in watching us. So we are giving away this Pop Socket Thanos Infinity Gauntlet Funko Pop Socket. So the way to do so is you need to subscribe to Clay's channel, Minute Ministry. The link is in the chat, and leave a comment on his last video. And if he chooses you, we'll send you the Funko Pop.
And I know Visually Impaired is already subbed, and he's wrote a comment. I just checked it. So yeah, I'll just take a dice and roll it, and however many just go through the line, and it'll be a random choice. So
yeah, for sure.
But when you're in the lead, if you're the only one, you're definitely in a good group.
That's right. So Thrifty says, you guys are awesome. Thanks, guys. So let us know for sure, Thrift Beast, Chris, if you let us know exactly what time that's going on. And Bianca says, no merch giveaway. No, not right now, but we're doing, again, guys, we're doing a 300 subscriber giveaway. At 300 subscribers, we're giving away 10 awesome prizes, some of which will be merch. And
some of the stuff we have.
Yeah, so at 300 subscribers, we're giving away 10 awesome things. So if you guys are not yet subscribed, please do so, and we'll do that. So our next topic, we just got done going over glow in the dark, flocked, and chrome pops. So we're going to talk about exclusive, convention exclusives, and store exclusives. So a lot of the pops are a lot of the more rare ones are store exclusives, and the more of rare ones are convention exclusives. So those are ones that are only coming out at conventions, at San Diego Comic-Con, New York Comic-Con, Emerald City Comic-Con, and a couple other ones. I know there's a Canadian one, a Toronto one, I think, right, Chris? And PX. I don't know what that is, but I actually have one. I have this Pickled Rick. I'm Pickle Rick. Pickle Rick. PX exclusive. So a lot of the ones. Store and convention exclusives. Clay, do you have any? I know you have one that I really like.
I have 2 convention exclusives. So I have one from Thor Ragnarok. I got this Korg. He doesn't fit my collection, but I was thinking the same thing. I saw this fall convention, and I thought, oh, this thing is going to be worth a good amount. It didn't pan out that way. So it is a good thing. Like, yes, those are more exclusive, but if not as many people want that character, then you might not end up with such a great buy. However, this Carnage that I got is another fall convention exclusive.
That's a good one.
He's got tendrils on his hands instead of actually having hands like the others do. And so this one actually increased in value quite a bit from when I got it.
It's awesome. And I got what other exclusive ones do I have? I have this Toy Tokyo exclusive Notorious B.I.G., which is different from this one. He's actually wearing glasses, and he has a red jacket, and he has his Timberlands on right there. So Toy Tokyo is actually a toy store in New York City, which they sell. They have some really, really rare Funko Pops there. So I got lucky. Actually, got to get that online and got lucky.
Toy chest.
No, it's not Duncan's toy.
Okay.
Or Ryan? What isn't it? Ryan's toy chest?
I think it's Duncan's toy chest.
What's that kid that has all the toys? Clay, do you know that YouTube channel?
Oh, you're talking about? I'm talking about Home Alone.
Oh,
he's in New York City, so
okay.
you know, I was making sure.
I was thinking about that Ryan kid that's got all the stuff.
Yeah, he's got 8 years old, got millions.
Yeah. So those you got, and then Target exclusive ones. Those are good. Target also always has great exclusives. So one of the great ones they have that I managed to pick up is this Pikachu Target exclusive. And guys, funny story about this Pikachu. When this came out, my wife and I, we went to one Sunday before church. We probably went to because they came out on a Sunday, which was weird. And we went to 3 different Targets. Is that right, Brett? 3 different Targets. And we bought as many as they could sell us because it was like 1 per customer or whatever. But I ended up keeping 1 and then sold both of them for $30 a piece. So I ended up reselling those because it was the first Pokemon one that came out. So people wanted it and they didn't know if they were going to make any more. But I think since then, I think it might have been vaulted. I know they did a couple re-releases. But since then, there's been a Bulbasaur, Charmander, and a Squirtle. And the Squirtle just came out, and I need those 3.
You wish you would have kept the Pikachus knowing that they got vaulted?
No, because if I ever wanted to sell this one, I could just sell it. So, yeah. So let's get to the chat. Visually Impaired says, I've been thinking about collecting anime pops. Mm-hmm. I'm a huge anime fan and would like to start my collection there. Are the Dragon Ball Z ones anime?
Some people consider him anime. I have a Vegeta here, so he fits my collection.
Does it say anime on the box?
Yeah, it does say animation, so yeah.
Okay, cool. Visually Impaired, what kind of anime ones are you looking to collect? We would like to know. So I think, let's see down the list, what else let's talk about specialty series pops. These are a little more rare. These are ones they'll say specially. I don't have any of them. They'll say specialty series sticker on the front, and those are only going to come out in mom and pop comic book shops and toy stores.
Really?
Yeah. So they give them like a special. There's a couple like Fraggle Rock ones, things like that. So, the last thing on there before we show off a couple of our let's get to this. So they have regular pops, and they also have different sizes of pops.
Different sizes.
Yeah, so we have grab that one right there, Dustin. There's something called Pop Rides. So they have the pop is actually in a vehicle. We have right here we have Chewbacca in his AT-AT. So that's pretty cool as a pop ride. And then we have they also made 6-inch pops. Do you have any 6-inch ones, Clay?
No, I've decided I'm not collecting those. Obviously, you know, the bigger pops, they cost a little bit more, and I had a wide variety to choose from.
Yeah.
Thanos's, they make them big, and I decided I wasn't going to pick those.
Yeah. So they have 6-inch ones. I do happen to have 2 6-inch ones because one of the collections that I have is I collect the Power Ranger pops. So I have the Dragon Zord. 6-inch. Cool. I think that's actually a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive.
Yeah, I think so too.
No, it'll say on the box, and I have the box actually in the garage because I show these. And I have the Tiger Zord, the white Tiger Zord. And with these, I wanted to show these off too. To go with these, I have the Tommy the White Ranger with his Saba sword. And then and
the Green Ranger.
the Green Ranger, and the
without the helmet.
without the helmet.
That's cool.
I really like that one because he has his ponytail on the back. So I thought that was really cool. And they have a lot of different Green Ranger ones. They have a Toy Tokyo glow-in-the-dark exclusive. They have a glittered one. They have a bunch of different Green Ranger ones.
That one's cool.
So, yeah, and we'll get to grab the little one, Dustin. So sometimes they'll remake. I know all the Marvel ones are bobblehead. So this is one of my favorite Marvel ones. Is I think it's Gladiator Thor from the Gladiator Hulk from the Thor Ragnarok movie. So it's a bobblehead. So that's one of my favorite ones. And then I guess it was a lot of people's favorite pop. So they decided to make a 10-inch, even bigger from the 6-inch. So this is a Target exclusive 10-inch.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
So you can see the comparison. Hold it up there, D. So they can see it all the way up. There it is. So you can see the difference in size from the 10-inch.
The same on it.
Yeah, from the 10-inch to the regular size. I've seen pictures of people actually customizing these to where the helmet and stuff is a little grimier and dirtier.
So I noticed these are kind of like bobblehead.
Yeah.
They're all not like that, are they?
No, only the Marvel ones are bobblehead. Do you know why that is, Clay?
No, I think it might be a choice by the the one that makes them, like the company. But no, I don't know in particular why. Because I think there are others, but I don't know why Marvel chose to have theirs as bobblehead.
It's weird.
Yeah, I know the Star Wars ones. If you notice, all the Star Wars pops have to be on a stand because Hasbro owns the rights to make Star Wars toys.
And so there's the Star Wars ones, and that's the stand right there.
Yeah. So Funko, there's some sort of loophole to where they figured out if they put the Star Wars toy on a stand, it's not necessarily a toy. It's more of like a statue or a collectible.
Gotcha.
So that's the way they looped around that.
So they can make them that way.
So
if you're looking at just something before we move on from the store exclusives, there's two other things that I thought we should mention. One, Target is a great place, but another place is called Box Lunch.
Yes.
Box Lunch, people don't think about it because there's not a ton of them out there, but they get exclusives out there. And they usually, a lot of their exclusives are really great. You can get them online and different things. So if you're looking to flip, that's usually a good place. And then you can find whatever it is. Like I said, it depends on the character. This one, and the other aspect of it is this is a combo where you get the pop figure and you get a t-shirt, right? And so I went online. This is an anti-Venom. And so this was one of the last ones that I needed for my set of the Venom ones at the time. And so this one went up in price double. I think that combo now, since that's not been opened, is worth like $80 from what we looked at earlier. Has gone up quite a bit. So you'll see those shirt combos or little boxes in combo. So definitely looking at Box Lunch. That's a good place. And then Amazon has their own exclusive thing. And so this is like the Marvel Collector Core Venom, right? And so you open this, I opened this one up. So it has a nice, cool, exclusive Venom on it. It says Marvel Collector Corps. It has a little stress ball, different things in here, and a t-shirt. And whenever those things stay together, a lot of times with Amazon, or Box Lunch, you just get a good value because usually people are not looking as much there, and so it gets gobbled up fast. So good for flipping.
Yeah, definitely good. I know. I wish we had a Box Lunch closer to here so we can go all the time.
Yeah, the 45 minutes to go all the way down south of Nashville is too far.
Yeah,
and
so
makes it an hour and a half.
We'll get to the last topic here. Then we'll show off some of my favorite ones in my collection, and I'm sure Clay will show off some of his favorite ones in his collection, is we want to talk about the Funko pop-up shop. So Funko, if you go to funko.com, I think they still do their drops on Wednesdays at noon Eastern Standard Time, I believe. That's where you find the Funko Shop exclusives.
Okay.
So some of those are actually worth a lot depending on what they are. I know that when they drop ad icons on there, that's usually some of the ones that are worth a lot. Which are, like it could be like a cereal, it could be like just different things. But
do you have one? One?
I used to have 3, but I sold them. Okay. There were the cereal. It was like Boo Berry, Count Chocula,
okay.
and then like Frankenberry that I sold. So I actually made a pretty good penny off of that. So
yeah.
So Daniel Martin's in the chat. What's up, Daniel? Good to see you, brother.
What's up?
Good to see you, man. We're just talking about little Funko action here. So real quick, again, guys, we are doing a quick little giveaway. If you guys subscribe to Clay's channel, Minute Ministry, we are giving away this pop socket. It is an Infinity Gauntlet Thanos pop socket. All you got to do is subscribe to Clay's channel, leave a comment on his last video, and he will pick a winner, and we will mail this to you. And the thing is, Clay's theme for his collection is villains or anti-heroes. So that's where we're giving away this Thanos pop socket. So put that on your phone. So what's up, Swamp Picker?
What's up?
And then DIY packaging ideas. So how's it going? Hope you guys are doing well. We're just doing a quick little Funko show off. We just got done going through some different terms. So the last thing that I want to do is I want to show off some of my favorite Funkos. Clay, I don't know if you want to do the same or not.
I absolutely have you on my mind. So
there's some pretty cool ones. Yeah.
So we were talking about chases earlier, and one of my favorite things was I have this Jake the Snake Funko. I collect mostly WWE. I started narrowing down my collection a little more. So it's WWE and Power Rangers are the ones that I started to collect. So and I guess the Pokemon ones, So Jake the Snake holding his snake. I really like this, but I actually, we were talking about chases earlier, and I have this Jake the Snake chase that I actually got signed by Jake the Snake himself when he came to Nashville. So this was actually signed in person by Jake the Snake. Trying to get the glare off of there. So this is a chase version of this one, which I think the only difference is in this is that his pants is, I don't know how well that shows up. In this one, his pants is green. And in this one, the snake is green, his pants is green. This one, his pants is blue, and the snake is white. As you can see. But yeah, his signature on there.
I don't think it goes in the dark. Is a snake on the dark?
No, it doesn't.
No, that'd be cool.
But yeah, guys, and all my favorite ones have pop protectors on them. I get them at the local game store, the Game Trader. They have these pop protecting boxes that are anti-acid, or they're acid free, so they're not going to ruin your boxes if they stay out or anything like that.
You go to GameStop again, any too?
GameStop,
like here, because you said you go to Game Trader.
Game Trader,
GameStop too.
They don't sell the pop protectors at GameStop.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's more of like a specialty one. So Swamp Picker says, "What's up? 2 more weeks, guys. Yeah, we're doing a meetup here in Nashville, reseller meetup.
Is that 2 weeks?
In 2 weeks, okay. I actually just put it on my calendar today, Dustin.
You gotta get
so
that
I'll let
reminder.
you know. Yeah, and Swamp Picker says, "Did you see RVA Flips score the pops?" Yeah, RVA Flips, which is another reseller. He has a YouTube channel, RVA Flips. His channel or that video actually went viral. He went to a garage sale, and there was a vendor, or he was The guy that was at the garage sale was a vendor at a time, and he was getting rid of all of his Funko Pops.
Why?
And I want to say it was literally 1,000 Funko Pops that he
No.
bought.
How much
Yeah,
did it?
I can't remember how much he bought them for, but most of them were commons. There were some exclusive ones in there, but it did go viral.
That's
So
crazy.
Yeah.
So Daniel says Funko Pops are cool. I need to get some. Yeah, man, you definitely need to get some. There's one for everybody's collection. So
You got Fast and Furious ones, and Harry
they
Potter.
do have
stuff
Fast
like
and
that.
Furious ones.
The Harry Potter.
So that's one of my favorite ones, guys, just because I know that I got to see Jake the Snake himself sign this one in front of me. So that's a pretty cool one. So what you got, Clay? You want to show off a couple of your favorite ones?
All right, my absolute favorite one, I actually didn't buy. Ray bought this one for me.
Oh, yeah.
And so this one is my favorite. This is a Target exclusive. This is a Venomized Loki. And let me see if I can kind of show his staff, because his staff also has the same venom tongue coming out of the.
Oh, that's cool.
I
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, so that's one of my favorite, because the details, his little staff has got that venom face over it, and that's just fantastic to me. I think it looks great.
Since we're showing off pops that we gave each other, this was actually one that Clay gifted me for Christmas, and that started my WWE signed collection. Was this signed Razor Ramon, the bad guy.
Like that.
Yeah, so that's really cool, and it's got a certificate of authenticity. I put it in the box, so I never lose it. So yeah, that's one of my favorite ones too. I love. There is a Chase version of this too, wearing his NWO gear. So that yeah. So I really like this one because Razor Ramon is one of my favorite wrestlers. So signed Razor Ramon pops there, and I'll go quick just so we're at 7:17, and I know what is it? Thrift Beast has his thing going
I got
on.
a curious question. When you get that one.
And Visually Impaired says he actually got 463 and paid $1,300. So that's not too bad, because if you can get $5 a pop, pun intended.
And there's 1,000 of them.
Well, there's 463.
Oh, 460. Okay.
Yeah. So what would be $5 a pop for 463, Clay?
Well, if you think about it, he's got almost 500, so he basically have to sell them for, right now, looking at it, $3 a piece, and he would make his money back. So anything more than $3 a piece, and he's money.
Probably, for sure.
Depending on what they are.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't think it's too hard. I mean, there are some characters out there that nobody really cares for, and such, but most of the time you should be able to find somebody that would pay about $6 for a pop.
What's one Funko Pop that you see all the time, Clay?
There is a Star Wars character, Tobias Beckett. I see that thing everywhere, and nobody wants it. It's
I know exactly which one that is.
It's probably been a Give Me Five.
We saw it at Give Me Five.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, let me do a little quick so I can show off the rest of my favorite ones. We just got done looking at Razor Ramon.
A lot of them already.
He sold. This one picker says he sold a lot of them already. I believe so. I believe it. Yeah. So we'll go. I don't think you've seen this one, Clay. Sergeant Slaughter.
Oh, I haven't seen that. That's awesome.
Yeah. So it actually says at ease, Sergeant Slaughter, WWE, and he drew like a little face on there.
That's awesome.
So it's a signed Sergeant Slaughter, WWE Hall of Famer. We got that. We have a signed one of the goats, Mick Foley.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I wonder, they haven't made a Mankind, Cactus Jack, or Dude Love one, have they?
Not that I've seen.
They need to make them. They should. I think that would be really cool. So yeah,
cool
Mick Foley,
the bloody one where he falls
oh
off the cage,
yeah,
and it's
definitely
a cool one.
So Mick Foley, we have Ted, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, signed Hall of Famer. It says 2010 on there. So there is a Chase version of this. Actually, he's wearing his green suit in the Chase. So we have that. We have a signed. This is a cool one too. Signed Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
That's sweet.
Yeah. So Swamp Picker says, yeah, I didn't know that, Swamp Picker. He actually has a book.
That's
I
great.
haven't got to read his book, but yeah, I did know that he was a pastor now. That's pretty cool. So 1, 2, 3. I got 3 left, Clay, if you want to show off a couple of yours.
Well, I really like this one too. I don't know why I keep on picking up all of the Venom ones, but you thought that this was the coolest
Venom collection. That's my favorite near collection.
Cool.
The Ghost Rider from that. I think the flames just look pretty cool, pretty detailed. So this is why I got into it, was mainly because of the Venoms. They just kind of sucked me in because they look so cool. So that one in particular was really cool as well.
And I think there's a Ghost Rider. They've just made a regular Ghost Rider one that goes for a lot, right?
And then they've also made one that Doctor Strange Ghost Rider, and that one looks really cool. I don't know if you've seen that.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Combo between the two.
Wasn't that a Comic-Con exclusive or something like that?
I don't remember. I just looked at it, thought it would look really cool, but knew it didn't fit, so I wasn't going to for it. So
let's get to the chat. Visually Impaired says, off topic, I got 33 WWE action figures from 1999 to 2003. I'm having trouble identifying some of them. Any suggestions how you can figure out who they are?
Talk to Ray.
Yeah, we can easily get with me, and I can tell you exactly who they are. Me or Clay, to be honest. But I know if they're loose, it's going to be a little harder. But I guess they're loose because if they're in the package, you would know who they are.
Yeah.
But if I'm sure there's a couple of websites where you can check those out. But if you have figures from 1999, a lot of people still collect those. I know the wrestlers Zack Ryder and what's his tag team partner? Kurt Hawkins. Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins, they actually have a YouTube channel called Figure It Out, I believe, where they just go around and collect WWE toys. So it's like wrestlers going around collecting old WWE toys.
That's cool.
That's cool. So let me show off my last ones here. I have a signed Shawn Michaels Heartbreak Kid, as you can see there. Pretty cool. I got really lucky on this. I won this at an auction on eBay. I think I only paid $20 for it. Yeah, I got really lucky on this one because signed Shawn Michaels, like anything, is at least $50.
That's crazy.
So, and I also have this one's one of my favorites too. Signed New Day Pops, or all signatures.
Woo! Yeah, that's hot.
You have there Big E, Xavier Woods, and the WWE champion Kofi Kingston. I'm sure this one has shot up in value because it's also a FYE exclusive, and this is the one we're actually holding their Booty O's cereal.
That is great.
So,
have you looked that up just to see?
No, I haven't. I mean, it varies because it's signed.
Yeah.
So it's going to be. And the thing is, I'm having trouble finding a pop protector for this one, just because it's a weird shape, you know.
But FYE is, that's where this, this Carnage. So the one before from the convention had tendrils. This one has, if you look there, cool little axe things as a hand. But FYE is another good place, to look for some exclusives that end up actually turning around really well if you're looking. So I got my last two favorites. All right. So
you got any?
I keep on showing Venom. This is my last one to show Venom. But that Captain America just looks fantastic. I mean, come on now. And then to go away from that, I also have this cool Negan. And I love it because it's a Toys R Us pop. And, although I hear Toys R Us might be making a comeback, you never know. And this could be vintage. This might as well be a Blockbuster exclusive.
Yeah. Did they ever have any Blockbuster exclusive Funkos?
I don't know.
That'd be cool.
For once I said it, I was like, I think that was maybe a thing.
Yeah, that's awesome. So the last one, guys, that I want to show off, it's not signed, but this one actually, eventually, I want to get it signed, and I want to get something else signed by this wrestler, one of my favorite wrestler, Ric Flair. Woo! Look at that. It's actually a version of him during the 70s where he's holding his, at the time, World Heavyweight Championship belt.
That's great.
And well, this one was actually, as you can see, it's a 2K19 exclusive, which this figure, and it might be my most expensive one, because you had to get this Funko Pop. You had to pre-order the super limited edition WWE 2K19, and it came with the game. And I think the game was like $100 with this, and it came with a replica Hall of Fame ring and like a piece of his cloak.
That's cool.
In it.
That's pretty cool.
So I actually got this. I didn't buy the game. I actually got this off of the Facebook market, or the Facebook group that me and Clay are in, that someone was getting rid of.
Yeah,
and I got
the game.
I got a steal on this. I'm not too sure how much this is right now, but I'm actually very curious, and I'll probably look it up here later. But that's my favorite one in my collection.
I'm seeing it's $70.
$70?
Yeah, that's
about
not
right.
So I'm curious about something. Wasn't Doug Nickelodeon?
It was Nickelodeon, but then Disney bought Doug, and then it came on ABC for a little bit.
I saw the Disney.
The Disney on the
I was like, wasn't that Nickelodeon?
Yeah. So yeah, guys. So that's it. Do you got anything else that you want to show off, Clay?
No, not show off. I would say if you are gonna flip, one of the main things is making sure that whenever you ship it, that it is as much of a protective surface as you can, because obviously the value for some people, if it's in the box, they don't want a single ding on their box at all, or that diminishes some of the value. So make sure that, as you're looking at it in the store, make sure you don't see, some of mine I got, like this Negan over here. Like if you look, if I cared a whole lot about the box, this has got a little bit of a tear up here towards the top. And that already, that's a common, but that would, diminish the price and the value resale. But, sometimes I see stuff in the mail that, has come through the pops and stuff, and they're just destroyed by the time they get to somebody.
Destroyed.
And so, yeah, that can really hurt your flipping ability if people are going to complain about that. So just make sure that it's very secure. And yeah. Yeah.
So again, guys, just the last thing is I hope that you guys liked and enjoyed this video. I hope that we dropped some great knowledge for you guys on there. If you guys have any further questions, please drop them down in the comments after this video has been uploaded to our regular channel. And we'll try to answer those to the best of our abilities. And again, guys, we are giving away this Infinity War, Infinity Gauntlet pop socket. All you got to do is subscribe to Clay's channel.
And he'll roll the dice.
Roll the dice. Subscribe to his channel, Minute Ministry, and leave a comment on his last video or any video. But the last one will probably be the best. Ooh, that's a good one. Make a video on how to ship a Funko Pop. That is a good video. Swamp Picker. I'll put that up on there.
That's a great idea.
That's a great idea. I know that with me, whenever I get a Funko Pop in the mail, it usually comes in a little box. I save that little box, and whenever I sell one, I'll put the Funko in, put it in the little box, and then put another box outside of it.
So it's like one of those
double box.
Like those things that you keep on display.
Like one of those Russian dolls. Yeah,
that's a great idea though for the next one you ship.
Yeah, next thing you got something as big as like the Christmas Carol box, like they're bringing in the crate, and eventually you get down to here's this.
Yeah, hey Thrift Beast, if Ray ends up winning that pop tonight at the giveaway, you should do that to him. Ship it out in like 10 different boxes.
Yeah, that's funny. So yeah, guys, check out Thrift Beast's channel. He's doing a Funko Pop giveaway at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time.
Yeah.
So it's like 30 minutes from now. So check that out, guys. And yeah. So thanks again, guys, for jumping on the live stream. We really appreciate it. This is perfect. We've been live for 59 minutes and 50 seconds.
That's awesome.
So just an hour.
Yeah,
I think that's
it.
awesome. So thanks, Clay, for jumping on with us.
Happy to be here anytime.
Yeah,
That was awesome.
and it was awesome. So again, guys, if you have any questions, leave it down in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to Clay's channel so you can win this awesome pop socket. I keep wanting to say Funko Pop when I say
Funko
pops.
Pop socket.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, thank you again. My name is Ray,
My name's Dustin.
and his name is
Clay.
And we'll catch you guys.
On the flip side.
Hey,
On the flip side.
on the flip side. See y'all. Take care.